The ATM business. Is it easy passive income? Easy money, easy residual income. Is it easy? That's what you're going to find out on this video. Guys, my name is Carrie Buck, and I've been an independent ATM owner-operator since 2009, and I've been teaching people just like you how to start their own ATM business since 2011 with my signature training, ATM Business Blueprint. I'm happy to tell you that in 2017, ATM Business Blueprint 2.0 came out, so it's totally up to date. So, the ATM business. Is it easy passive income? Is it easy money? Easy residual income? Well, let me share this thought with you first, okay? The bird's eye view of any business is easy. Let's be honest, it's easy, right? Even the ATM business. You buy an ATM, you put it in a location. Easy, right? Or being a landlord. Okay, you buy a rental property and you put a tenant in it. Easy, right? Amazon, you make a website, put products on there and people buy them. Easy. So all businesses, like the ideas and the bird's eye view concept are easy, okay? Now, it's usually the little pieces of the puzzle that people leave out that can make things difficult. Okay, they can make things difficult. They can really, screw up things a lot when it comes to business. Like I've known plenty of people who have lost their shirts in real estate investing because it's those little pieces that they didn't get. You know what I mean? So, and by the way, before the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the number one thing that you need to overcome to make the ATM business easy passive income, easy money, easy residual income, okay? So stick with me till the end, all right? So the business in itself, the concept, super easy. You buy an ATM, you find a location that that allows you to put your ATM in it. You put it in there, easy. The things that may not be so easy are the learning the business, right? That might not be easy just because there's a lot of shady stuff out there, guys. There's a lot of shady companies. There's a lot of shady people trying to teach you. First, I know this firsthand. Like when I first started our ATM business, we got screwed out of $37,000. What? Yeah. So trust me when I tell you there's shady people out there trying to teach you this business, okay? That's why I started teaching people in 2011, because I wanted to kind of bring the shadiness out in the forefront, if you will. So that is a hard part about this business, like kind of weaving in and out and trying to avoid the shadiness. And if you don't know this business, you don't even know that there's shadiness involved. You have no idea. There's shady people that try to teach you. There's shady companies that want to sell you ATM machines. There's shady companies that want to do your processing. There's all kinds of shit that could get you in trouble. Hey, you know what? I'm even finding with some of my students, there's some shady lawyers out there that are trying to really take advantage of folks unnecessarily, because my students actually get my $2,500 contract when they become a student. And it's a $2,500 contract. It's an ironclad contract for an ATM business. And it should be an easy peasy look over by an attorney anywhere in the United States, or maybe even anywhere in the world. But I just want to say in the United States, because I'm, in the United States. And you got some of these shady attorneys wanting to charge people $2,000 just to look it over, right? So there's all kinds of shady shit that goes on in this business, and pardon my language, but if you watched any of my videos, you know how I roll. I am who I am, and yes, sometimes I say bad words. So yeah, you got to be careful of the shadiness, because that could cost you money. Definitely could cost you time. You got to be careful what kind of machines you buy, who you buy from. You're kind of going through, okay, do I buy an existing route? Do I become a franchisee? Do I do it on my own? Do you know what I mean? So there's so much stuff that makes the process of starting an ATM business a little more complicated, than it has to be, really. And of course, I'm a fan of starting your own ATM business. I'm not really a fan of buying a route, and I'll do another video on that, or becoming a franchise, and I'll do another video on that. But I will tell you, if you don't want to become your own independent ATM owner, I would rather you, see, I'm getting ready to give a plug for my competitor, which is the least that I can say that they ever have done for me. But if you don't want to become an independent ATM owner and just do things on your own, I would rather you become an ATM franchisee. And the one I'm speaking of is ACFN, because they're the ones I've known and been around long enough. I'd rather you become a ATM franchise instead of buying a route, an existing route, because there's just a lot of shadiness. Yes, it could go smoothly, but there's too much shadiness for me to be saying, hey, yeah, go for it, to take a chance, on you, or you to take a chance on it. But again, I'll do another video on franchises and buying routes as well. So there's a lot of stuff that you kind of need to wade through, The concept of the business itself, totally easy, guys. Once you have the business set up and in place, totally easy to maintain. It is easy passive income, easy money every month, easy residual income. I mean, it's a breeze once you have it set up, it's a breeze, right? It's just passive income that's coming into your bank account like clockwork every month. And it's consistent. I mean, it might not be like, let's say, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, but it may be 1,000, 950, 1020. Do you know what I mean? But it's consistent money, and that's easy. That part is easy. It's the beginning stages. You know what I mean? You got to know what to say to people. You got to know how to talk to them. You got to be confident. You can't just say, hey, have you ever thought about owning an ATM or having an ATM in your business? Guys, that only gets you so far. That only gets you so far, because when you don't know any answers to the questions that come after that, you got this going on. The deer in the headlights look, right? And that loses all credibility in you. And guess what? You ain't getting that deal, okay? So overall, the business is easy, okay? Keeping it going is easy. But you definitely need to learn what you're doing, okay? I don't care if you learn from me or not, but learn from somebody. Okay, learn from somebody that is reputable, that's been doing it for a long time, that you get along with, right? I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's cool. That is so cool. All right, that's okay. But learn from somebody, and most people, yeah, they're gonna charge you. Okay, if they don't have a training, or like the ATM franchise, it's like 50 grand, I think, minimum. Or maybe you can find an existing ATM owner and partner with them. But again, when you partner with them, you're giving up money. A lot of times 50%. Okay? So just learn the business. Overall, it's easy. But you can do it. The hard part isn't in the beginning. And that's just because it's something new. Right? Everything that we try that's new, a lot of times, is a little bit harder. Okay? And it's not because, it takes a rocket scientist to start an ATM business. It's just that you've never done it before, right? So you might be a little unsure here, or a little unsure there, or not quite know what to say there. That's why you want to get trained, right? Because you don't want to, last thing you ever want to do, okay, to get this easy passive income, this easy money, right, is to go into like a business that in your heart, it is going to be kick ass. I mean, it's probably going to be $1,000 a month or more in passive income. Right, you know that, like you feel it. The last thing you want to do is go in there and not know your shit. You don't want to do that, because you just lost that opportunity. You lost that opportunity, okay? And I will tell you, the number one thing that makes this business not easy on people is themselves. They let their mind get in the way. They let their mind get in the way. They tell themselves, oh, everybody else already has an ATM. Oh, nobody's going to want an ATM. Oh, every business around me already has an ATM. Oh, nobody will tell me yes and let me place my ATM in there. That's all up here, guys. That's all up here. So instead of taking a potentially, again, I don't want to say easy. Nothing is easy. Like, there's no easy button. You got to do some work to make money in the ATM business, all right? But I promise you, once you put that work in, initially, you're making easy passive income. Like right now I'm talking to you guys, I know I'm making passive income because I got people going up to my machines and using them, and then I always say cha-ching. Well, when we do mobile events, every time somebody uses our machine, I say cha-ching. I know it's so corny, but you know what? It's cool. But yeah, so that mental, that this part right here in between your ears here, that is what causes people to screw up something that could potentially, you put in a little work and then become easy, and that, you know, they just screw it up and they don't get trained. They think they know it all. Their ego gets in the way. You know what I mean? Or what happens is they don't do anything. They don't do anything. You know, they're like, oh, all businesses already have an ATM. I'm not even going to bother. Guys, that is furthest from the truth. Okay? Or nobody's going to tell me yes. You got to learn. You learn what to say and learn how to, talk to and interact with business owners. And yes, people will tell you yes. I tell you, in my training, I have one student, and his name is Glenn, and he always tells the new students. He always tells them it's awesome. He says, go through the training and implement it. It works. Like that's his thing, right? So you just gotta learn what you're doing and make sure whoever you learn from knows what they're doing and has been doing it for a while. And you know, if you guys have the money and you've always wanted to be a franchise, go for it. Become a franchise. You know what I mean? I don't have anything against them. I personally wouldn't want to be a franchise because I think it takes too long to recoup your investment. But they're going to train you, right? And when you're trained, it makes this business that much easier. Okay? That much easier. Because you know what you're doing, right? There's no guessing. There's no reinventing the wheel. Okay? If you guys have any questions about this business being easy or hard or what you think might be a challenge for you, post them below, all right? And there's going to be a little ATM machine either right here or right here. I'm not sure where it's at. But click that and subscribe to this channel. And then also up here somewhere, there will be a link where you can fill ATMs with me. So I went on I videoed myself a day filling ATMs so you can see what it's like. And you can see how the ATM business can be easy, right? It's easy passive income, but you put in a little bit of work, right? You put in most of the work in the beginning, then when you're maintaining it, it's just a little bit of work every week. And that's what, if you click on that video, you'll see what I'm talking about, to spend a day with me when I'm filling ATMs. And yeah, if you have any questions, post them below. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the ATM machine right here or here. I'll get this sooner or later, guys. You think I would know by now how long I've been making YouTube videos? But guys, I hope this was helpful a little bit. There's some things you need to think about. There's some things you need to get out of your mind to make this an easy passive income stream, an easy residual income, easy money, okay? But yes, overall, every business bird's eye view is easy. Okay, it's just that little stuff in the middle that are some challenges that you have to overcome, that then once you do that, smooth sailing, and you could be saying cha-ching all the way to the bank. All right, guys, listen, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Post your questions below. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel by clicking on the little ATM machine, wherever it may be, and spend the day with me by clicking up on that link up there. It probably already came and went. But at the end of this video, I'll also add a playlist of cool ATM videos. If you click on that playlist, that video will be there. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. And may you live happily off of passive income. Oh, one more thing. Come to my free Facebook group, cashflowhackers.com. It's a group for passive income seeking entrepreneurs. And if you're wondering, well, Carrie, what in the world is a cash flow hacker? It sounds a little bit illegal. It's not, don't worry. So cash flow hacker is someone who legally and ethically generates enough passive income cash flow where they do not have to rely on a paycheck from a 9-to-5 job to live their lives and pay their bills. So join me at cashflowhackers.com. Once you join that group, in the pinned post, you're going to want to opt into the very first cheat sheet video that I offer. It is called 7 Simple Steps to Financial Freedom with passive income. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.